Hey guys, this is just your reminder to subscribe. If you have any questions or any cards that you want to send in for our Sicko Zone Hall of Fame, anything like that, shoot us an email. All of our info is down below.
Yeah, Kerri, do you know what Nadu does?
No, I don't know what a Nadu is.
Okay.
I'm just gonna leave.
That's cool. No. I'm gonna educate you.
Christ, it's a Sunday, please.
you want to be learned.
It's a day for rest, not learning.
It's a Lord's Day, and the Lord says, "Fuck this bird in particular."
Volume levels okay.
Oh yeah, shit. Mine's okay.
I don't know.
You will have to edit this.
I'll probably be quiet as usual.
No, you're fine.
Oh, slay.
For once, yeah.
Am I okay?
Yeah.
Episode 8, and
Tom
Adam EQs first time.
Yeah, Tom is the only. Yeah, Tom is the only. Oh no, I'm in yellow. Kerri, like, talk a little bit louder than normal. Yeah. Okay. So your peak is yellow.
Okay.
Okay.
I probably could actually peek it further, but I don't like being loud.
I think the noise AI, whatever it is, brings everyone down anyway, so it's not too bad. Cool. Right, we're ready to go. Missed this. We had 6 weeks of like sanity.
And now we have a Beyblade.
Yeah. I think it's
This is me just actually announcing Beyblade Secret Lair drop.
I'd love that, to be fair.
It'd be pretty sick.
How are you worse in 3D?
You actually have to spin the card.
Have you seen the there's like Beyblade's like got like a TikTok resurgence?
Really?
But it's like yeah.
Oh, because people are like playing it in like
They're playing it in like car parks and like
setting them on fire and stuff.
Well, no, but like they've got the OG like arenas with like the pit holes and stuff. So you've got a guy in like a WWE ref shirt, and then 2 people pull it. He does the whole like let him rip thing, and then it's just like people getting like hip hop battle rap crowd reactions to like Beyblades.
It's oh crap, what was it in IT Crowd?
Countdown. Oh, the countdown, yeah. It's exactly
countdown.
that. It's exactly Street Countdown vibes. Like, I think it's moved post ironic into like people are actually enjoying it, which is fun. It's cute.
Have you seen the one where they set them on fire?
No.
They have 2 flaming Beyblades. It's pretty cool.
How?
You cover them in like lighter fluid and then.
Oh, okay.
Because the sparks, you know.
Because they used to be originally metal, but then they got turned into plastic.
That's
right?
just. Yeah. That's just one step away from Robot Wars.
Hell yeah.
Just do Robot Wars at that point.
Except it's with a child's toy.
Where's my hand? Oh.
This was our Rolling Star, wasn't it?
I think our rolling start is from after EQ test around Kerri flying around.
So I guess we should go to the intro, right? Hello, welcome to episode 8 of the Magic Casts podcast, a Magic podcast. Are we just Commander, right? We're a Commander podcast.
Commander, comedy, Magic adjacent.
Okay, cool. Commander, comedy,
This is
Magic
where we're
adjacent.
actually just going to spin everything. We're going to become a pauper channel now. Sorry, guys.
I can't.
I mean, I have wanted to. Anyway, I'm Tom. Hello, Overfiend. Joined, as always, with Adam GCB. Hello, Sailor Adam.
Hello.
We have... Oh, no, we do. Okay. We need to say Kerri's back, but we have got a whole section that says Kerri's back. Hello, Kerri. How are you?
Hello. I'm good. I'm alive, I guess.
And in 3D.
And in 3D.
Evolved.
I have hands.
You're the mid-stage evolution.
Yeah.
PNG 3D human being.
Yeah. We'll see. Maybe the human form will appear at some point, but not right now. Because I'm lazy.
Yeah. Human skin.
Yes, episode 8. It's... Yeah. Are we all as tired as me? Because I'm
shattered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
a bit tired. Yeah. I am petrified that Amsterdam is in like 2 weeks.
Same. And
I'm-
before we get into that, actually, like and subscribe. Follow us everywhere if you can. Leave us a review, all that good stuff. If you see a button that has a... What do you say, Adam? If you see a button that has a positive
engagement.
engagement, there you go. I'm trying to learn.
Don't press thumbs down.
Yeah.
Give
Thumbs
it a
up only.
thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Follow, subscribe,
Oh.
leave a review. Cool.
Why
Follow us on all
thumbs
socials.
so long? You're not really on
Oh.
thumbs.
I don't like that.
This is, yeah. Sorry, audio listeners, for context, Kerri's VTuber rig has incredibly long appendages. Big digits.
I mean, it does. It
Yeah.
do be having long appendages
Just all
elsewhere. Long.
long.
Should we go to the Kerri's back
Ooh.
section
Whoa.
Yeah.
before Upkeep?
Yeah. Kerri, what's up? How's it going? Welcome back.
Yeah,
Um,
thanks.
Thank you for joining us after 6 weeks, because we found out we're terrible at booking guests, and it wasn't hard. I think it was good. I think Wally, Adam, Jelly, thank you for your service. It was incredibly fun having them on. I think brought a different flavour to it each time, which is cool. In the future, the most annoying thing was every time we bring one of them on, they're like, I had loads of fun. Wish Kerri was here. And I was like, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, cool. So I think everyone wants to come back and do like what we're calling like a full pod. So all 4 people.
Even Adam.
Yeah.
I'll have to try and see if there's like a Hatsune Miku VTuber model somewhere that I can purchase and then just use her, and then we'll get other Adam, and then it'll be like,
And I can take a week off.
yeah.
Great.
Then we can be like Tom's original podcast.
Yeah. Look, I can just chill.
Live the dream. Finally. Achievement unlocked.
So yeah, we'll. So I think if people like the guest flavor, we'll be bringing that back in due time. I think we're trying to get back into us. The other thing as well is I don't know why, but having guests on means they want to talk, and then it means our episodes go to like 2 hours long, which is
we had
unreal.
some long ass episodes.
It's fucking rude of them.
How dare they talk?
Yeah.
How dare they converse?
No,
What free
I'm joking,
content we
obviously.
milk them for? Just
Yeah, all that watch time. So
they should just
Yeah,
come on,
we'll be
sit
getting-
there and listen to it. Listen to Adam shout about how much he hates Eldraine.
I do think like
Old man
listen
yells
to
at
me.
cloud.
I mean, I did manage to effectively force Adam to do a challenge with us, which he couldn't say no to because it was being recorded live now. So
Coercion.
yeah, just pure. I've opened up a tab on my screen. There we go. So Upkeep. I think the main one being Modern Horizons 3 released Friday. Everyone would have got their pre-release stuff the week before.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but every time that suppliers or stores send out their stuff like on pre-release weekend, and then the next week they're like, "Oh, Modern Horizons 3 is out." It's like, motherfuckers, you broke Street Date by selling it before pre-release. Like, you don't get 2 release dates.
I think because there is a pre-release, they're technically allowed to start selling it.
But it's
But
just
they have
weird
to
how-
also abide by the release date.
it's
of,
weird.
Like, it's a strange loophole.
I'm like looking at my cards and I'm getting emails being like, Modern Horizon 3 is out now. And I'm like, I know.
Yeah, that's one thing that's always really confused me, because I know that I can just go purchase stuff on pre-release from my LGS, but then if I'm doing stuff like if Wizards send me anything, it's kind of like I get things before like the week of
It's
actual
so weird.
launch, and then it's kind of like whatever is coming out this week on Friday, but it's actually already been out for a week technically because pre-release. So it's weird. It's a weird one. I think personally, I think they should just have like one set release
I think it should be
instead.
Yeah.
pre-release should just be release weekend
Yeah.
celebration and go from there. It used to be weirder when Arena would be out the week before pre-release. So you would have, they've stopped doing this recently.
Okay, I was going to say,
Yeah. They don't do this anymore. But it used to be, it would come out on Arena for a week. Then you'd have paper pre-release. And then it'd be out the week after. And then what would end up happening is before the set is even out, people are fucking bored of it because it's been out for 2 weeks on Arena. And people are just grinding like quick drafts of it or playing it in standard. So yeah. It was, it's an interesting time.
I think it's mostly just a relic of the age where you wouldn't have all the cards spoiled for you. So you'd go to pre-release, and that would be the first time you see the cards, and you would be like, "Oh wow, look at these things!" And then now the week after, you get the actual cards. But
you're going into pre-releases with like sweaty primers of like how to destroy your 8 people that have also shown up,
and they're spoiling the next set.
Yeah,
in the weather.
That was actually quite funny. We'll get into that in a minute. So in terms of Modern Horizons 3, I actually did a financially sensible thing and stepped away. Because this set was full of the big 3 E's, Eldrazi, Energy, and Enchantments, and I was like, cool, I don't have to get involved. So I picked up the Jump Precon, a Land Precon, and a bundle. My bundle was trash, apart from 2 fetch lands. So I ended up buying Kudo. I bought a retro foil Kudo. Which is really, really nice. And then I can't remember what I bought. I bought some other pieces. I bought the Silver Quill Lecturer. Yeah,
from
I bought that as well. Yeah, because I haven't got the.
It's in the energy deck.
And who's getting that deck shit? Yeah. Also, I saw a TikTok today of a guy being like, I just showed it to my US store and I'm buying like my Modern Horizons 3 Precon decks. The Eldrazi one in the store was $203.
Wait, the base one or the
base one?
Collectors?
The collector's one, Tom, was $650.
Excuse me?
Yeah. It's like, I think I'd rather have 1.5 PS5s. Thank you very much.
It's not. There's not that much value in it.
No, I thought I think when was it? It might have been before things had actually released, and like Card Market had the collector's Eldrazi deck for like $300, and I was like, that's expensive. Like, who the fuck would pay that? I think it might have been Pleasant Kenobi who actually made a tweet about it or something like that, which is how I saw it. And I was just like, literally, like, no one. If you want to play Eldrazi, like, usually precons are the way that you tend to get into playing Magic. And if you're getting into it now when Modern Horizons 3 comes out, and it's like, you just can't. The precons are so ridiculously expensive.
If you weren't there, like, unfortunately, the way to game the system now when it comes to precons, especially like these kind of Commander Masters or more like these premium sets, is buy them as soon as they're announced. Like pre-order them as soon as they're announced.
Before they spoil the cards.
Before they spoil the cards. And then as soon as they're like, oh, here are all the cards, and you're like, I don't want any of these, you can just cancel the pre-order. Yeah. Because as soon as they're announced, the people are like, oh, this has X in it, it will just shoot up in value. So it's unfortunate that's just how we have to do it now, especially on the premium sets.
I don't know about the Eldrazi one, but I know the Jund. Is it the Jund deck? Or was it the Terrain deck? I know one of them, the value was incredible. Like, it was a couple $100.
Was decent. I think it's the lands.
Yeah, it might be the lands one. Like, there's a lot of value in these precons.
Even
with the energy one, you got Gauntlet's Heart and stuff. So, like, but yeah, they are not worth as much as
Goldspan Dragon, right? Like,
Goldspan Dragon.
There's good shit in these decks. It's just the ticket entry price is just way too high, and also just like wildly fluctuating across the four, which is sometimes what happens.
I think that the collectors as well. A lot of those cards have not had many foil reprints, so that's probably
right.
You know.
I just don't like. As much as I love certain foils, I would hate to have a full deck just full of foil cards. That, like, to me, I love shiny things. Like, that's like, I'm a magpie. I love collecting shiny things, but having a full deck of foils seems really tacky to me, in my opinion.
Hide my Windgrace deck.
Yeah, hide my Starscream deck. That was actually a really funny point. When I was playing the precons, it was my girlfriend and a couple of her friends, and I saw my girlfriend draw a card, and she was looking at it, like reading it, and I could see it glinting like on her face. I was like, "Oh, you've drawn the back at Commander, right?" And she's like, "How'd you know that?" And I was like, "I could see it like literally just shining in your face." So if you have just got one foil in your deck, it makes it quite obvious what it is, you know. But yeah.
Tom, what did you get for Modern Horizons 3?
I got all the precons. I got a box and I got a bundle. The bundle was amazing. In fact, the box was incredible. I got a lot of good stuff. I got a couple of polluted deltas, 2 of the Selesnya lands, which when am I ever going to use that?
Windswept Heaths.
Yeah.
Love a Windswept Heath. It is the cheapest of the fetches.
Yeah. I got the Eldrazi Panamonicon thing.
Gross.
I got Ugin's Labyrinth. I think Josh is buying that off me. I got a Nurse's Goon Cave, just the one.
I didn't get Goon Cave. Wait.
I got a Goon Cave.
Damn.
Goon Cave.
Adam's not gooning.
I was not gooning.
No.
I got the that Guide of Souls, was it? It was one of my cards from last episode.
I got one of those. I think I got that actually. It's going in Campbell.
Yeah, I've jammed that in Liberty Prime. There's a bunch of good upgrades here at Liberty Prime.
Yeah.
I've upgraded all the precons, like a rough upgrade. I'm working on the energy one at the moment. The Goyfs one I'm obsessed with. That's my whole personality now is Goyfs. It's so much fun. It's so powerful.
I recently learned about Goyfs because someone mentioned in my Discord was like talking about Goyfs, and I was like, what is this? Because I'm too lazy to Google things. So obviously when I see people talking about it, I'm like, what is this? And why is everyone talking about it? And one of my friends sent me a link to a very insightful video on what Goyfs are and like, I guess kind of the history of it and how it was, I think I can't remember everything because my brain's crap, but there was like a tournament where a guy had pulled a foil Tarmogoyf or whatever it is. Yeah. And then he was playing like red or something and he was like deciding whether to pick that card or the Tarmogoyf, and he showed the camera and he was like, I know I should pick this, but I'm taking this one. And then he ended up selling it for like what, $15,000 or something, which is nuts.
I was playing semi-competitively normally at that time, like constructed formats, and that was literally all everyone was talking about. Like it had moved on from like just that small circle to like even like kind of casual competitive and like the lower run like people were talking about it, and it was like it was exactly the same two sides of the camp. It was like, do you take this card that statistically gives you a slightly better chance of winning the tournament, or do you take the sure bet money that probably pays for your flights, your hotel, and your meal for that entire trip, and then whatever you make off the back of that is now profit? For context, I would have taken the surefire money, and also it's a story, and it's like a legacy piece, like a not legacy piece, but like a, now that's like it's
a moment in history.
Like you're now writing yourself into like, it's still talked about today. It's like Goyf over 1-drop fire, like 1-drop red removal. Comment was like,
imagine if he took that red card and he like just lost the tournament anyway.
Yeah,
like it'd be fucking devastated.
Sure, bet, isn't it?
Like you're a loser and you just passed like $1,500 worth of Pro Tour history. The Goyf is always an interesting one. I was again around playing when that card was reprinted in OG Modern Masters, and it was still like $200. It was ridiculous. Like people were just cracking those packs open looking for Goyf, and now the Goblin Shaman token from Neon Dynasty is worth more than a Goyf.
Goyfs are still quite expensive.
No, they're like $6, dude.
Really?
Yeah, they are not expensive. They've dropped.
I might just be looking at the old ones. I think the old ones, obviously. Yeah. I mean, I cracked one in Fallout, so I didn't need to borrow from my deck.
They are. They're effectively bulk, which is
they're not
weird.
played that now, are they? That's the thing. So
no, so it's weird because
I can see her typing. That's so weird.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't like it.
Sorry, I'm googling Goblin Shaman because I'm like, why is that so expensive?
It's because it was from the Kiki-Jiki saga from Neon Dynasty, and it's like played and everything.
It was a very rare token.
And it was like a super rare token.
And it was a token, so people were just tricking them out.
Yeah.
It's not that expensive.
It was at one point like $9 or something ridiculous, which
for
is
a
more
token.
than
It was wild.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Goyf deck. I took out a bunch of the Boomer Jun stuff, the Cascade, the Bloodbraid Elf. Give it a bit of an upgrade.
I don't know why that's in there.
Because it's a Jun thing.
Is it just like a Jun callback?
Yeah. That's literally what's in there.
I guess it's also
Jun callbacks, but
I guess also because it's the Modern Horizons free set. They should probably be like, hey, here's how John plays in Modern.
That whole deck is just to get old heads back into it. I think they've literally put it out as a. But yeah, it's great fun.
Does it have a
the
natural goif in it, or is it only the tokens? Okay.
just tokens. It's got a bunch of. It hasn't got a Tarmogoyf. It's got a bunch of goifs in it, but no Tarmogoyf.
Okay.
But yeah, great fun. Really fun deck. Other than that, what else did I get from the box? A couple of medallions. The only flip walker I got was Ral, which is the worst.
Is it?
Yeah, he's not great. Is it?
It's the only. Is it?
Yes.
It's the only one I've seen people not talk about, so I guess that means
it's not great. I was hoping for a grist, but yeah, no joy. But yeah, it's a great set. I've got so many cards in there I'm going to use. I got the other one that I wanted, the enchantment, the approach of the second, not approach of the second son, the one that does an extra upkeep. I pulled that. So I pulled a bunch of stuff I needed.
You and Jelly were like gushing over that, and I was like,
I didn't get any of the whales, but Cryptic thankfully pulled a full art foil that he's sold to me. So
I need to buy some whales.
Yeah.
Whaling on the whales.
Really good set.
Whales sick.
Really happy.
Kerri, did you invest in Modern Horizons 3?
I did not. I have not touched anything from, well, I mean, Outlaws was the last previous set. So, yeah, no, Modern Horizons. The only thing that I'm really interested in is Sorin, obviously.
Not of beavers in it.
Just the wonderful anime art card I want. I'm going to see if it goes down in price more. I think it's like £9, so that's not too bad.
That's all right for it.
But
that's like pre-release prices. Once basically, as soon as these cards don't have a constructed home or commander playable, they'll just drop.
Yeah,
I do think that Sorin is very commander playable.
Yeah.
It's also just the fact that I've in one of my binders, I've started to put all my Sorin cards in there. I've got a few like promo ones, so I'm going to gradually just try and collect all of the Sorin cards. I know there's one that I'll never be able to get because it's like £300, but we'll see.
Is that the San Diego one?
Japanese promo card,
okay.
I believe. But yeah, I want that card just because it's Sorin. I was going to get the Simic commander deck. Tricky
Terrain?
Yeah, I was going to get that, but then I didn't because I'm being sensible with my money. I might get it at a later date if my LGS has it. I highly doubt it, but
it's
we'll see.
Fun.
It's a lot of fun. It is a bit of a cognitive mindfuck.
Yeah.
Like, all my lads are everything all the time.
What you were saying earlier about new players getting in at these precons, none of the decks are playable by new players. None of them.
Amazing. I mean, okay, well, if I can play them, so this is
you're
the
not
thing,
a new player. You'll be fine.
Well, no, but I'm stupid. This is the thing.
I was talking about like a brand
I play
new,
mono
like,
blue.
fresh off the boat. Like, give somebody the Eldrazi precon, they're not going to have a clue what's going on.
I mean, to be honest, they probably would understand it better than I would. But yeah, Eldrazi precon, like anything that's. So I've found that playing 2-color decks is my happy place. I won't ever go 3 or more. As much as Eldrazi are cool, that that precon is just, that's too much for my brain to even consider.
I'm a fan of 3. I like 3-color decks. 2 stalls. 2 is fine. I think once you start getting into 4, you should be in 5. And then when you're playing 5, there's no restriction. So like,
yeah. I think I've only ever played one deck, which is 3-color, and it's one of the precons from.
Excellent.
Wait, maybe not 3-color actually. I don't know. Was there any murders at Call of Mana?
They were all
2-color.
No, the face down one was Naya.
Was it?
And then there's the Bant clues.
Oh yeah, Sophia was Bant. Yeah.
Sophia was Bant.
Commander decks. Let me quickly.
I can't remember.
There's Boros and Dimir, the other 2.
There is a Boros and Dimir, yeah. Okay.
Deep Blue Sea.
Yeah. That's
green,
the
white,
one.
blue.
Yeah, the Bant one.
Yeah, so I played that and I was just like, I don't have mana to do shit. Like this fucking sucks. I'm not having a great time. And then it got to a part where I was able to use clues as mana. Was it? Something as
Maybe?
mana.
I don't know.
I can't remember. I was able to use I ended
Probably.
up having like a fuckload of like tokens that I could tap for mana. And then it was pretty good, but I'm a lot more comfortable with 2.
Yeah.
Or just a mono color deck. But yeah.
More people should build monocolor decks. Monocolor decks are fun.
Mono blue. That's cool.
Yeah.
I built my mono black guy from Baldur's Gate who's everything in the party. Can't remember his name. It's wanted one.
Baracus.
Baracus. Party leader.
Yeah.
That deck looks fun. Looks sick. Haven't played it yet, but it was a really
no.
fun. Haven't played it. Standard Adam. Built a deck. Haven't played it yet. It was really fun in terms of that build and the restrictions. I think monocolor puts you into, especially if your commander has a weird build around and it's also monocolor, then those restrictions are what I really gravitate me towards. Those kind of deck builds.
I was going to say about 5-color as well. 5-color is only fun if you give yourself a restriction. Otherwise,
otherwise, the access to everything is just boring. Yeah. Okay, moving to actual upkeep. That was just Modern Horizons 3 upkeep. Tom, what's going on?
Oh, so much. I'm actually going to cut some of the stuff I was going to talk about. I went to
no,
Connor's...
because me and Kerri are saying shit all. So talk about
it was mostly just me moaning about how bad the LGS was last time I went.
Oh, okay. Yeah, don't do that.
Connor's Stag Do was last weekend, I think. Fatal Ferret. I went down to Reading and we did a draft with some of his friends. We used one of his friends buys a box every set to draft, and they never do it. So he basically just randomized one of them. So sadly, we didn't get to keep any of the cards. Oh. We did Lord of the Rings. Oh. The guy who owned the box cracked a One Ring in his first pack, and I cracked a Delight Halfling in my first pack, and I was like, oh, God, please, I just want to keep it. But yeah, I did Golgari because I felt comfortable. I had Shelob. We only got 2 games in the end, 2 rounds. But I lost my first one 2-0, and I won the second one 2-1, which was pretty good. But I don't draft. I'm not a draft guy. But yeah, it was good fun.
The One Ring in draft just like auto win.
Yeah, basically.
Isn't that incredible? Yeah, okay. Kerri, what are you doing? Are you eating crisps or like?
I'm eating sweets.
Okay. Just like rustling.
You can see the hands going.
Yeah, that was fun. There's nothing there.
that was fun. We were in a nice old pub, so it was quite quaint. That's actually cool. In the back room playing Lord of the Rings. Had a nice buffet. That was good. So yeah, nice sunny day. Other than that, I've been playing the new precons. I have upgraded the Eldrazi. I've tried to play it last night, but I just kept getting angry at my hand. Like I just couldn't play any of the cards, so I gave up.
Are you playing 5-color in that, or are you like? I've seen people say like you should do 3-color.
Yeah, I haven't
wastes.
I haven't like tweaked it enough to change that. I took out a bunch of cards. I put a bunch out of the set. But
does it need 5-color?
Not really.
Yeah, that's what I've been seeing people be like. You don't need like white is like the worst Eldrazi color.
Yeah, I need to look into it more. But again, it's just a pre-con, so I'm not that fussed. I haven't played the energy one yet. Somebody at my LGS Friday played it. It was all right. But yeah, the terrain one's fun. Goyfs are fun. I've talked about Goyfs enough. So last night I ended up pulling out an old deck that I built way back when I started, which is Thelon of Havenwood.
Who and what now?
It's Golgari mushrooms.
Okay.
Yeah, it was because I was obsessed with Golgari when I started, and I was like obsessed with tokens, so I made this. So it's all the old Thalids and stuff that put the spore counters on themselves.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I built this way back. It had, I think, 7 green ramp cards in it. I had Harrow in it, which was completely useless. I had 2 ramp cards that I've never seen in
Harrow's
my life.
sick. It's instant speed ramp. What are you on about? Love a Harrow.
I had Untamed Wilds and another ramp spell I can't find. Untamed Wilds is 2 in a green. Search your library for any 1 basic land. Put it directly into play. This does not count towards your 1 land per turn limit. Reshuffle your library afterwards.
Can I just quickly ask? You all seem to have cards like ready to read. Do you prepare these cards?
No.
Okay.
I took it out the deck. I took it out the deck and I put it there, so it's just there.
Okay.
But yeah, so I'll go on. We're not preparing, don't we?
Have them.
No,
I was like, damn, this is like
no.
Prepared.
So yeah, I took 3 ramp cards out of it and tweaked it up a little bit, and it's so much fun. I am going to give it a proper upgrade. It was so dumb. Yeah. So yeah, rediscovering old decks is quite fun.
I was tempted to build, because I think Prof did a video like building, or like they rebuilt their first like commander decks.
Yeah.
And I was tempted. I was like, oh, that's quite a nice, cute idea, especially like if you building a deck based on your first commander deck with the knowledge you have now and how to build, like
Yeah. Mine would be Krenko though, so
mine would be Shadowgang Brothers. So
Mine would be
like, yeah.
Mine would be like a Merfolk precon. No, Spirits Within, I think. Precon.
Oh yeah,
White?
Maleficent. Not Maleficent. Yeah.
That one. That was the first ever precon I bought.
Not the Lorcana card Maleficent.
No, God no.
Yeah.
And I also
play that here.
I finished Strefan. He's ready to go. No spoilers, but
Cool.
Yeah. So that was me. Had a busy few weeks.
Kerri, your notes say nothing. Just
yeah.
Do you wish to elaborate?
I mean, that was nothing in terms of like what did I get from
from Modern Horizons.
Modern Horizons. I mean, yeah. So Modern Horizons just wasn't existing, so I didn't really do anything for that. But I guess since I haven't been here for like 6 weeks, I can't remember. I think the last time I was on, it was before I was going to my first standard event.
I think you did your first.
Okay. Yeah, so I did another standard event, I think like 2 weeks after that, and it was very busy. It was on a Sunday and it was very busy that day because we also were sharing room with commander people. I came 8th,
Gross.
so I placed in the top 8th, and that means I got a special card with the LGS's name on it and stuff like that. It was very cool. Cute. Yeah. Although our LGS is literally like a very generic name, just the game shop. So it's such a generic name that it literally just says the game shop, Aldershot on the card. But
so
it's still
good.
pretty cool. But yeah.
I don't know.
8th for that. It was good. I hate mono red. It like part of me is kind of like I should just build a red deck and try and find something that fits me, but also at the same time like I suck playing red. I'm so used to playing like blue or black or white.
Aggro is such a difference
it's weird because I'm like I'm just like I'm not good at math. I'm queer. I can't do math. And yeah, it was interesting, but once we'd finished the event, we joined in with the commander peeps for a little bit. We played one game it was me and my partner played with 2 random guys that we have never met before. It was a lot of fun. They were both playing like Doctor Who type decks, and we did Plane Chase, and it was the first time that I've ever done Plane Chase before. So that was really confusing, but also a lot of fun. Although I did play Toxrill, and my Toxrill got phased out, I think, once or twice. So...
I just love that. I don't know you. I'm just going to play Toxrill.
Yeah, I was like, is it okay? I have other decks with me, but is it okay? And they were like, yeah, sure, what's Toxrill? And I was like, here's the card. And they were like, oh.
Say yes to any commander you don't know.
I did show them the card first.
Okay.
Other people around, like I think there was a few other guys that they knew, and they were like, "Oh God, not Toxrill! That's like so funny." Because
did everyone back away and like there was like
there was actually
a gap around you?
There was actually a few people who wanted to play with us, but yeah, we just did one game because we were running out of time. But they were like really cool people, and I hope like the next time I go there, I get to play with them again because they were a lot of fun. He had like one of them. Just reminded me of one of my IRL friends I know. He had like Hawaiian shirt on kind of vibes, like just dad vibes sort of thing. But yeah, other than that, I haven't really played that much Magic. I did play Magic. I played one game of Commander at a friend's house recently. My partner played my Olivia Precon and slaughtered everyone, so I was not happy.
That Olivia Precon's wild. Like,
I've only played it once.
It will just get you.
Yeah, I've only played it once, but yeah.
It's one I've not looked at actually, but
it's like pretty tuned out of the box. There's a couple cards that are a bit funny, but it's pretty decent.
So there's a couple of cards I want to take out of it, so I need to upgrade it. So.
Annoyingly, I was playing my Blood Rights Precon, which I've upgraded. I think there's a few cards in there that I've changed now. One of them is like the infinite combo with, is it Veto?
Veto and Exquisite Blood? Or
yes.
Sanguine Bond, yeah.
I think I've got both of them actually.
Yeah.
Possibly. But yeah, I ended up playing that and my partner just stole some of my cards and murdered me. and then murdered everyone else in one go. He did a lot of damage. It's disgusting, but yeah, I need to learn how to play Olivia because
It's a sweet deck.
It's just
Free color though.
Yeah,
Those decks are also good.
that's the downside. I was just kind of like, it's 3 color. I am confused on how to do this.
Yeah, Mardu is, if you're going to play 3 colors without green, Mardu is probably the one to do. Just 'cause you have access to everything and all the good interaction.
I had upgraded the the Gonti one. I think I've talked about this since I did it. It's probably the week after, and I've done some dumb stuff with that, stealing people's cards. Like having two explorations on board, playing like everyone's cards out of exile. I stole a Nauthlshi. Is that the one? Whenever you cast a spell from exile, you copy it.
Oh yeah.
And obviously Gonti's exile, it was dumb. I did pillage the bog twice for like 10. So you look at the top 10 and put a card in your hand. Just dumb stuff. The Outlaws precons are great fun.
I am shelving. I am shelving quite a bit actually. So I'm shelving Hansk, Untold Honks game. I started building a list and I was like, it's basically just Hansk and every 2-drop, every sweeper that does 2 damage and compost, and that's the entire deck. And I was like, I don't know how I win. So I might put Hanks in Waiter. That's just another way to fight and do enrage triggers, and have things to fight on your opponent's side. By Cluedo Battle Box Experiment, I got fucking bored double sleeving stuff, and I've decided to put it apart. I think I did like 4 guilds. I was like, what am I doing with my life? So I have taken that apart, but what I have done with it is I've kept all the Cluedo stuff in it. I've put the plane chase cards in it, and I put the bounty cards from the OTJ pre-con in it. So it's basically going to be like my variant box, which I think is nice. So me and my partner don't really play much variant Commander just because from a cognitive standpoint, that's a lot going on already.
Yeah, I wanted to ask that. Has anybody played with the Outlaws? The bounties?
No.
I've done a couple of games, and it's quite fun.
Yeah, I do want to. The issue I've seen with them, I've seen a couple gameplay videos, is like it's usually person reveals bounty, next player cashes in like immediately because they can do the thing.
That's the thing though. If it doesn't, then it starts getting to it's so much value if you do actually finally hit it.
Yeah. So I do want to start playing with those. I might bring that box to Dam. It's quite big, so we'll see. I'm already taking way too many decks to Dam. So want to restrict how much I am packing. I have started building Karam, aka the Undertaker. I'm making that into just a big fling deck. Just trying to make my graveyard or our graveyard as big as possible, and then fling, FUD, throw Karam or big besties at you. Try not to use too many like reanimator stuff. I don't want it to be a reanimator deck. I kind of want it to be like self-mill fling. So that's fun. Bought a Ripple foil. Is that what this treatment's called?
Yeah.
Whatever it's called. The collector's edition.
Foil?
Yeah, it's the collector's edition version. So I don't know if you can see.
Yeah, it's got a different foiling to it.
Yeah, it was like double sleeved, so you can't really see it.
I really want a Ripple Deesa, but she's quite expensive still.
Yeah,
Deesa's nuts.
Deesa, yeah.
Ripple the Undertaker was like 15 quid, which isn't that bad.
It's very confusing because there's Geeser as well. I keep getting
I was like,
Geeser
is Geesa and Deesa, are they related?
No.
Are they like siblings? No, okay.
There is a whole.
Isn't Geesa the one with the shovel?
Yeah.
Yes, she's fake Liliana, wish Liliana.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Incest bound Liliana.
Oh, okay.
And then there's like Deesa is from a family, right, who hunt Loigoifs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was Deesa the one that loads of people were complaining about on Twitter?
No, that's Nadu, who we'll get into in a minute.
Wait, I could have swore people were complaining, like saying like whoever what Disa is it? Is it Disa? Am I confusing
Disa.
myself now?
Disa,
Yeah.
Disa.
I think you are
Yeah,
confusing
Disa.
yourself.
No, I could have sworn like people were saying like it's a shit card or something, and then like
No.
other people were like, oh no, like why are people complaining about
Disa's
this
sick.
card? Oh,
Disa's great.
maybe I'm just reading
Yeah.
bullshit.
I can't remember if the Secret Lairs arrived last episode, but the Fallout Secret. I opened my Fallout Secret Lairs.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you can tell, but my Bajuka bog is crimped at the top.
Ooh.
Oh,
yeah.
I saw someone else who had a crimped card.
Yeah. So I might put that on a Facebook group for sickos to buy. Because they love crimped cards. Freaks. And then fucking weirdos. And then cards are arriving for Krond. Yay. I am not enjoying this build whatsoever.
I hate this Strefan deck. I've tried to make it interesting, but I'm just like...
Are these the ones that you guys did the
Yeah, Krond is just boring as shit.
It's going with me, and it's getting taken apart in the hotel after we play the game, because I just have no interest in it.
I to be honest, I could just literally swap out Krond for another green-white like aura commander, and it'll be 1,000 times better. So yeah, Krond hasn't arrived yet, which is also stressing me the fuck out. I've ordered a Krond. It's coming from France, French Krond. And La Krond. And Le or La? It's a Le. And then
Depends.
the Muskin? I don't know. And then yeah, I think I don't think Krond is long for this world after Damn. Yeah. However, on that we do have someone who I'm trying to arrange a game with, and in hindsight, me trying to arrange a game with Adam the Gathering, who has always been a fucking nightmare at events for this kind of stuff, is proving to be a fucking nightmare because he has obligations. So he has like booth slots that he needs to be at and like create immediate greets and stuff.
He's doing this designer token. I'm all over that. I'm going to spend 4 hours at that designer token thing till I win.
But the bounty for this has been potentially picked up. We're trying to arrange it again. Which is nice. Also, collector's boosters, £31. Scam.
Oh, that's cheap. Okay.
Scam.
I have seen one of my friends, I think it was last weekend, one of my friends who doesn't play Magic the Gathering, he bought a few Lord of the Ring cards just because I think he likes Lord of the Rings, and he keeps going to his LGS every now and then. He sent me a picture last weekend being like, what is this? And it was the collector boosters for Modern Horizons 3. £42.
Yeah, that's
£42.
Yep.
That's disgusting.
Collector's boosters for premium sets continue to be like, I know they're premium sets, but they continue to be way too expensive.
It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, I think it's like Modern Horizons. I looked at my order for Modern Horizons 2, and I bought like way more. I don't know if it's just like inflation, but it wasn't even that long ago.
Was the play booster change as well, isn't it?
And the play booster change, because like Modern Horizons 2, I bought like a box, a bundle. They didn't have collectors. They didn't have commander decks though, so I guess there's that. But I bought way more for Modern Horizons 2. Also, but that set wasn't full of shit like Eldrazi energy, so that probably helped. So yeah, building Krond, sad about it, but I'm sure I'll be happy when Adam destroys us with the actual good commander that he got.
Just out of curiosity, are you getting a nice Krond?
There are no nice Krond, Tom. Cool. There is one printing of Krond.
I've got Krond in a deck, and if you were getting a foil, I would have bought it off you.
No, it is just a standard ass, like old frame. They haven't even reprinted it because it's so shit and undesirable.
Is it Krond the Dawnclad?
Yes, it is Krond the Dawnclad.
I see. I'm just looking at
it's an incredible commander, you'll see.
Take in those 6 coloured pips of mana that I somehow have to put together to make my deck function.
Why is this bitch flying on a lion with wings while holding a
Archons
scale?
That's what Archons do, baby.
He's blindfolded. He's screaming into the air with his scales.
Archons have 3 traits. They are some sort of knight. They are flying a mythical beast like a lion, and they cost way too much fucking mana and do absolutely nothing.
This guy needs to get a job.
The worst thing is all the Cron decks, like there must be like Archon fanboys. All like the average deck list run all the shit Archons in green and white. So when I put it, I was like, get the fuck out of here. Like slapping them away. Because they want to play all of them. And I'm like, no. Like, because there's no place, there's not an Archon like kindred commander yet. So whenever there's like a legendary Archon, everyone throws in all the other Archons because fuck knows why. Cool. Let us move to doing screen stuff. Building for time.
Finally getting into the news. 45 minutes in.
Yeah, I know it's bad. This is bad.
What happened about not taking 2 hours?
I went to do an hour and a half. This is bad. We're gonna pick up some pace here. Sick. I need to zoom in. Secret Lair alert. You should be
Hatsune Miku alert.
Hatsune Miku will return until morale improves.
I can't believe this is coming out before the first one ships.
I can because I just know how these things go now.
Yeah. I mean, it's not as if like we're still going to get the first set before these ones obviously get shipped, so it makes sense. It's still obviously a bit fucky. As someone who purchased the Hatsune Miku first one, I will also be purchasing this one.
Yeah.
Because I have crippling addictions to anime characters, even though I don't think the art is all that great. Sorry. I can't draw, so. The
issue for me continues to be with these things where it's like the spotlights are set, come out way too late. Like they need to be, it needs to be like they announce Bloomburrow, and the Bloomburrow spotlight Secret Lair just drops, and they're like, "Yep, like you understand." Like the preview cycle now is so rapid that we understand what that set's themes and what the looks are.
Yeah.
And
this should have been the Assassin's Creed Secret Lair.
Yeah, and the spotlight, whatever they call them, I think it is spotlight. Is just it's just old cards in that treatment anyway. So like, just get them out anyway. Rant over, kinda. So 3 or 4 Secret Lairs have been previewed for Summer Super Drop.
I don't think I've seen any of these apart from
have you not? Okay. Oh, fresh reactions. Yeah. Hatsune Miku Part 2 is coming.
A lot of French today, Adam.
We're a lot of French today.
You're getting ready for that cron.
Yeah, La Cron. So
Adam's actually going to Magicon Paris.
Yeah. You suckers are going to Amsterdam, and I'm going to hang out in Paris. Diabolic Tutor, weird pick.
Yeah.
Caller Calling looks nice, but this dragon looks sad. Looks so sad.
I think okay. I just want to talk about this art here. I don't know the artist. I haven't looked at the artist. I don't know what their previous art it looks like. But to me, that art looks really jank for the face. It looks kind of like weird AI mushed.
I think that they've had issues with these cards of they should just be hiring anime artists for them.
I mean, they have for a few.
Yeah.
For a few, but I think all of them should be anime.
Yeah, they
like I get that they're trying to do a variety of art, but like
it's
the
Miku,
only
for
one,
God's sake, like
the only one that I really like from this is Miku Child of Song and Song of Creation because it is like actual anime art. Like Diabolic Tutor, they look
so weird.
Miku looks like a worm. Like I know I shouldn't be critiquing art because I can't draw for shit. But it feels really weird. I don't know.
The beauty of art is that it can be critiqued by anyone.
I guess.
Right? Like everyone has an opinion.
Yeah.
That's what makes it art.
Child of Alara, what a random pick.
So yeah, Miku Child of Song, aka Child of Alara. What is wild to me is that the IP owners of Miku are like, yeah, you can have the words when Miku dies on a card. And that's cool.
So I was 99% of the way through a Child of Alara deck, and I stopped myself because I realized how unfun it would be.
It's not fun. It's so boring. So yeah, that's a weird pick for me.
Nice
art. It's nice art. It's clear they want to do 5 colors something based on the art. But I don't know if Child of Alara is the right one to do that. Thespian Stage, nice, clever.
Art's
I
quite
love
nice in that. Don't mind it.
The flavor text there is hilarious.
Literally just the song.
Yeah. Song creation. An interesting. I guess it's just got song in the card name, but
Yeah,
an interesting
nice art,
enchant.
but
Nice
weird
art.
choice.
My baby's in the background.
I don't know who any of these people are.
So I just want to have a quick thing. So in my Discord server, people were kind of like, "What the hell is like Miku?" And they were some people were putting on par as like AI generated songs, like you know how like Plankton, like this music with like Plankton's voice actor and shit like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, let me just break it down for you. And I went on a huge rant, just going through the history of like Vocaloid, and then it spurred into me spiraling, talking about my favorite Vocaloid characters.
Did you talk about Domino's Art featuring Katsune Miku?
No.
Should have. I'll send you a video after.
And then Soul Ring, which they've already announced is the only Miku Soul Ring that's coming. So if you want multiple versions of this, pick up multiple versions of this.
Sonic ring ass.
That is a Sonic ass ring. Like I want an altar of like the Sonic's hand coming across.
They're just teasing me now because I really want a Sonic Secret Lair.
And then just like Sonic news. Did you see that weird ass Sonic Shadow Generations trailer?
Yes.
Where fucking Shadow grows venom wings for some reason. And they're just like, this is normal. And then it's always really, really funny to me on those Sonic Generations trailers where it's like the world is falling apart, and then old school Sonic, he's mute and doesn't say anything, it's just there smiling like a dumbass, and like just towers are falling down around him. He's just like,
I love chubby old Sonic.
No, I love him. He's the best, but he's not in the right place or world for that tone of game. Yeah. It's just like the friend you bring along, and it's like the world is just crippling around him.
Okay, I did see one of these cards actually.
Okay, I think they've only revealed one for this as well. So another drop, a werewolf themed drop is coming from Not a Wolf.
Fuck are these cards?
Okay, so Not a Wolf is a parody account where it's a wolf pretending to be a human who hates wolves.
My god. Okay.
So it's like the whole thing is like he's sick of wolves. This account is run by Dan, who runs there's like a Colored Pie podcast, which is really, really good. So yeah, there's
so he's magic adjacent already.
Yes, yeah.
Not,
so
okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, Not a Wolf is like Not a Wolf is magic adjacent, right? Like the guy who runs it is a diehard Magic player. So this is cute. And we've not actually had a werewolf's Secret Lair yet. I don't think we've had a flip Secret Lair yet.
Yeah, there was the Cute or Brute from Cute to Brute.
Oh yeah, but like I mean, one day
like a proper one.
A bajillion pounds. So this is cute. So like Not a Wolf, King of Wolves is Tolvar, and then they've sport some here as well.
I did see the token. Yeah. Oh, I didn't see it. It's cute.
Second Harvest is cool. And yeah, tokens, and there's like spoilers for the rest. This is the fun one. Like this is like legitimately like really cute. And no one else better to get it.
If it wasn't Toval, I'd probably get it, but
I don't know, man. It's a fucking wolf wearing a shirt. What more do you want? Like
it's day night though.
It's literally just like when fairies have to go and do their 9-to-5 job.
Yeah. Garrick in the background. Queen of Bears in the background as well, which is nice. Second Harvest reprint though is good. That card is creeping up in price.
Really?
Yeah, by quite a lot. So it's good that there is an option there for people who want it. Third one that was revealed is Julie Bell is doing some fantasy. These are like traditionally painted. Ignore how zoomed in I am because it makes it look like shit, but these actually look really, really pretty. Soul Warden reprint is really, really nice.
The others are a bit.
They need to stop putting Shivan Dragon and stuff. I'm sorry. Yep. We're past it. The card is unplayable.
Also, we already have the best Elves of Deep Shadow.
In what?
The old one.
Oh, the
one that's just that woman, like that.
That
painting of the woman's great card.
Yeah. Coat of Arms as well. It's just constantly getting reprinted. I'm finding, which is fine. Bring that card price all the way down. It is nice a nightmare though to track. It is really nice. And then wait, there's one missing from here. Oh no. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll find the other one.
I don't want to talk about stuff we've got coming up.
Quickly, Tom, start doing the Hatsune Miku dance.
Who are those other Vocaloids in the background of the Diabolic Cheer?
Oh, those two.
There's two that are twins, right?
There's no. So that's
I'm getting there.
Len and Rin are the twins.
There you go. And scroll up.
What one?
That one.
Oh yeah. Sorry,
Yellow
I
head-ons.
thought you meant Song of Creation. Who those two were? Yeah, no, those are the twins. Yeah.
Who are the two in Song of Creation?
Fuck their names.
She looks like a character from like King of Fighters.
Mako is the one with the red top on. Mako, and the guy, I forget his name because I didn't really care too much.
No one cares about
him.
boy Vocaloids.
Kaito.
Dying inside. Right.
That was his name.
Seamless. There we go. Code for you.
No, thank you.
I like this.
Kathleen Neely is doing a drop called Prince of Darkness.
I like these a lot.
This is sick. So there's
Dictator Erebos.
Yeah, so they're all cards that go in Prosh. So
what is Prosh?
Prosh is this guy. Sky Ranger of Kerr. When you cast a spell, you create X.
Cards.
Create...
Can they stop making
you're not the only one.
Fonts?
I love
Please
the
just
little.
make it normal.
The little black mana symbol is so cute. I am obsessed with that.
Basically, Prosh comes in, makes guys, and then when you sack Prosh, it gets bigger. And it's like an instant speed sack outlet, which is why Prosh is busted. So this card comes with drop comes with Dictator Erebos.
Dictator Erebos that's
Viscidity, Moldavine Reclamation, and my favorite of the bunch, this fucking cheeky little scoundrel, Mayhem Devil. This for me, this is the drop of this set so far.
Oh,
He's just having he's having a bunch of fun there.
Yeah,
it's Lino cut as well. I was looking into doing that.
Yeah. So these are cool. These are really, really cool. So really happy with.
Is the Erebos ones? Is the Dictate? Is there a picture of it? I'd like to see. Yeah, that's really
the hands.
That's so cool.
Fucking this is really cool.
Just put a face on my hands.
Please, like your hands are disturbing enough as they are already. So yeah, that's the current state of the Summer Super Drop. I think there's 2 more to be revealed. Might be one more.
Bad because I want that one.
So
and I need Miku to complete my Miku collection that I've started like an idiot.
There's how many more Mikus are there? Is there one each drop, right?
Each quarter, yeah. So there's 2 more.
God, that's too much Miku. Cool.
I'm kind of surprised they haven't milked it even more, to be honest, because I feel like that's not a huge amount of cards. But
they've never done that many drops for a single IP, though, have they?
I mean,
they need one Warhammer.
Wait, these are new. Wait,
nope.
When did this get announced?
Friday, June 14th.
Fucking hell! I thought it was this and this. Anyway, during Summer Games Fest, whilst everyone was in the Modern Horizons 3 pre-releases, they were like, "Yo, Assassin's Creed," and dropped some Assassin's Creed spoilers. So they dropped Cassandra, Eagle Bearer, and the Spirit of Leonidas, which Cassandra goes and fetches. As well as a sick ass conspiracy.
Right after I ordered myself a nice foil conspiracy.
Yeah.
It's happened again, every time.
Yeah, because this one, I think this is based on the Odyssey, not Brotherhood, the antagonist faction. I've forgotten the names. Don't hurt me.
Paladins, what are they called? Oh, you'll come to.
They're Templars, but there's like Templars. They got another name in. They're not called the Templars in Odyssey. They're called something else. And is this new art for Sword of Feast and Famine?
Yep, and there is an alt art in this, so there's 2 new arts for Sword of Feast and
Famine. Okay, and Hidden Blades because that's obvious. Which I'm sure they've already showed Hidden Blade.
We've seen Haystack before.
We've seen Haystack before.
Yeah.
Haystack, yeah.
So I'm kind of like, why are they on?
They showed the alt art of it first for some reason, and now that's the normal.
Right. People are bitching about the alt treatment for these assassin cards. I think they look fine.
Yeah,
people are
they're
saying
readable.
they don't. People are saying they don't look like Magic the Gathering cards. It's like, brother, have you been looking at Secret Lairs for the last 2.5 years?
True.
Like, come on, like we're past like that argument.
That looks like more of a Magic card than the wanted posters, to me. So yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
Right.
I agree with that. Like, yeah, like if you were trying to do like the future shifted like frames again, like now, that's closer to what I think it would look like now.
yeah. It's got all the parts of a Magic card.
Yeah,
In the
people are like,
places
oh,
where
this
they
looks
should be,
like
so.
a Star Wars card, and I'm like, well, you're gonna be fucking surprised when they actually bring out Star Wars cards, because it's coming, guarantee it. So yeah, Assassin's cards continue to be a delight. I'm sure we'll be getting more in the next couple of days. I'm really
I
looking
was
forward to
so
Assassins.
against it, but yeah, I'm hot on the train now.
Oh yeah, I'm an Assassin's Creed apologist, so I'm looking forward to it.
I like the old ones, but yeah, I dropped off. But yeah, I feel like I'm going to get some of this and probably build a couple of decks.
Only card that I will care about is getting Eevee. That's it.
Yeah,
I'll go get Leonardo da Vinci, and hopefully my dad is printed in this set. Let's pray for my dad to get printed in the Assassin's Creed set.
I do, yeah. I hope they
That's
do.
a nice little callback there for the viewers.
Because they're doing obviously like the language cards. I really hope they do like a Cockney English version of like Eevee and Jacob.
Oh my
Because,
god!
Please.
Which says "Oi, bruv." So yeah, cool. Assassins, really short and simple. It was more just funny that people were sitting down to play Modern Horizon 3, and it was like, "Yo, Assassins." It made me laugh because spoiler season never ends. And then during, I think like the day before Modern Horizon 3 came out, there was a big ass kind of creature type, spell type update. So cephalids are now octopuses. We are correctly changing tribal to kindred, which makes a lot of sense. Vishino are now lizards.
Yep.
Naga are now snakes. And totem armor is now Umbra armor.
Umbra armor,
Yeah.
Wait, so why have they changed totem armor?
Cultural sensitivity.
Okay.
Because
Similar to
totems
the
are
kindred.
Yeah.
Totems are a spiritual item for those kind of like native tribes.
What's the cephalid one? Because I understand Vishino is like an Indian thing, I think.
So I think it is just a case of they don't want to keep printing the word cephalid or Vishino or no. I think it's more just like just bringing it all down to make it easier, make it more readable. So this does mean no octopus. Like kindred decks have been given a sizable boost of like 9 cards because there's like 9 cephalids or something stupid. So
that's quite good if they're octopuses, because then that puts them in like the Kraken sphere, doesn't it?
It means they can't be whelming waved. So get fucked, everyone else. I think that's it. I think these are fine changes. Like, if people want to complain, people want to be weird, don't play with them. Is my feedback. I don't know why Fnatic Frotus is here.
Yeah, because it got printed as a snake.
It got printed as a snake. I don't know.
I think that's just the Scryfall searches that it's done, because it's done a search for creature type snake where there's a picture of a snake in the art.
Yeah, maybe. I think like the cat dragons are something else now. Type cat, type dragon. I don't know. Like the Kaladesh cats have had something done to them as well, but I did a bad job as a host and producer of the show and didn't actually look into that. I looked into, but the main ones obviously are Naga, Cephalid, Vishino, your Kindred, and your Umbra armor changes are great. Cool. So people
that dragon you saw was just a dragon, but
is it now cat dragon?
It's a cat in the picture, yeah. So it's a cat dragon, yeah.
That's
like
cool.
All the Kaladesh dragons have been errated to be cats as well, because in Kaladesh, that's where the cat dragons are from.
That's what. I saw that in the search. It was like type add this. That would make sense.
So they're
That's
now
cool.
All cats.
That is cool. Thank you. That's a good segue. Nadu. Don't know if you guys have played it yet.
Go and get a drink, Kerri. I think this is going to be it's our new section.
I'm gonna say that Kerri has not played again. Kerri, do you know what Nadu does?
No, I don't know what a Nadu is.
Okay.
I'm just gonna leave.
That's cool. No. I'm gonna educate you.
Christ, it's a Sunday, please.
you want to be learned.
It's a day for rest, not learning.
It's the Lord's Day, and the Lord says, "Fuck this bird in particular."
Yes.
So this is Nadu. Nadu
Boo.
is
Boo to this.
Boo this bird man. So Nadu Winged Wisdom for those who have been living under a rock is 1 green and a blue for a 3/4 bird wizard with flying.
Already pushed.
Reads
This guy
creatures you control.
Is he in the Simic deck or is he just a random? Okay.
He's in the main set.
And he's like $70.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Jesus.
Creatures you control have, whenever this creature becomes the target of a spell or ability, reveal the top card of your library. If it is a land card, put it onto the battlefield. Otherwise, put it into your hand. This ability triggers only twice each turn. So, creatures is everything, including Nadu. And target of spell or ability includes things like free equipped cost triggers.
And also,
your
the restriction of twice a turn is per creature. So it's not twice a turn across your board. It can trigger on each creature twice.
So, for an example, Kerri, if you have bash my mic, sorry. If you're so angry about this bird, so if you have Nadu and another guy, and you have lightning greaves or any equipment with 0 cost equipped costs, and you went equip this to Nadu, it would trigger. You could equip it to the other guy, it would trigger. You could equip it to Nadu again, it would trigger, and you can equip it to the other guy again, and it would trigger. By doing just that simple action, you have drawn 4 and potentially put 4 lands into the battlefield.
Okay.
Untapped.
Okay.
Which is bastard. The main issue of this bird is it hates. I would say it doesn't hate all interaction. It hates most forms of interaction, especially in red. Like red just struggles with this thing because you can't lightning bolt it. That's 4 fucking health because it's just got a fat ass. Birdman has a fat ass. So you have to, there's a lot of moves that kills it. The other problem is if you go to kill it, it triggers, which means they could pay for half of the command tax by drawing a land or putting a land into the battlefield. So, I opened 2 in my box. Immediately threw them on card market and have sold them because this card's getting banned.
Wait, how much are they like in European prices?
I opened a foil portrait.
Jesus.
And it sold for like €30. It's a rare. This is just a bulk rare. I opened a foil normal version and I sold that for like €15.
Wait, is it Nadu Winged? I see it. Literally, for some reason, whenever I type in card market, it's your account comes up. It's literally the face.
Power seller.
It's the face card for your singles.
Yeah. He's not as expensive over here. In the US, he is selling for like $70, which is wild.
It's €21.
Card market, you're typically lower because non-English printings are cheaper, which drives everything down. But cards are typically more expensive in the US anyway. So yeah, Nadu, fuck that guy.
So there's another equipment that's shot up in price. Is it Shuko?
Yeah.
So it's another 0 cost equip. I think it's 1 to play.
Yeah.
Shuko?
Yeah, SHUKO. It's
so like 1 mana gives +1/+0 equip.
Yeah.
But the whole point
it's got equip 0.
And you start bouncing these gloves around.
So if you imagine you've got a Scoot Swarm out.
It's infinite.
that's where it goes crazy.
Symphony,
because every time a land enters, you make a token that gives you another 2 card draws and another 2 chances to get a land, and then it's just draw your whole deck, win.
Not fun. Fuck that guy. Anyway, small rant.
Well, actually, Cryptic did bring this up on Twitter. If you built it with just like enchantments and stuff, it's not as bad. I don't think it's as bad. It's too much. It's too push, but it isn't as like egregious as
the bottlenecks they could put on it were toughness. Toughness is a problem. The evasion is annoying, but it's a bird. Like, it's called winged wisdom. If it didn't have flying, it would be like, why does it not have flying? I think it should be the other bottleneck is they could have made it once per turn. I don't think that I think once per turn is still it's not as egregious, obviously, but it's still really powerful. And they could have potentially changed the
wording of it.
Well, I was going to say the type that targets it to feel more simic than generally everything, right? So if it was like instants and sorceries only, that I don't think it's as much of a problem. It's the fact that it's equipment and easily recurable ways of targeting it. Like abilities is the kicker. If you take abilities off and it's just spells, I don't actually think it's that bad. But yeah, it is what it is. We're going to try something here. I don't think this is going to work. But
I almost clicked this.
No, don't. You should.
I literally said that when we were waiting for you earlier. I was like, the amount of times where I have like been on the show notes and was like, "Ooh, I could just click this link," but I didn't. I restrained myself. We're going to try.
My audio listeners or headphone users, I'm incredibly sorry. We don't know how loud it's going to be. We've tried.
It is. Yeah, prepare yourselves. It blasted my eardrums open.
This is a headphone warning.
Please turn it down, just in case. So scared. Is this a test or is this a thing?
This is playing.
Oh, okay. I can't hear anything but this.
Oh, no!
Okay.
Yeah, there's no sound.
No! Okay.
I was like, that's moving way too quickly.
It is also moving way too quickly. Okay.
We're going to get blasted.
No, you're not.
Okay.
I can't. The music's just like some drum and bass shit.
Okay, that's
the music's
fine.
not important. The main thing was this guy died in the middle of a guy's Commander game, and he was really upset about it.
Oh, I thought he meant he died in the game.
No, he died in IRL.
Wait. Go back to the first picture. I did not register everything that's happening here. Okay, so rating things the coolest dad ever. Well, obviously, we also need to read this out for audio listeners.
Yeah.
Rating things the coolest dad ever, in brackets, my dad, has done.
On Father's Day, by the way, we're doing this, which I actually didn't think about.
It's okay, I don't have a dad. Second picture is first thing he did in his brand new house was lay in the tub and eat a cheeseburger. 100 out of 10. There's a picture of his dad in a bathtub eating a cheeseburger. And the third and final image is his dad holding a pint, and it says, die in the middle of a Commander game. I was winning minus 10,000 out of 10. I think that's 10,000. Yeah. That's king making and not cool, dude. And
then the copy I'm such a fucking social media person. The text on the post, fuck's sake, because you tell I did a smart job. With love to Kevin, really screwed me in the middle of that Commander game.
I'm curious, was it like a heart attack or?
I don't know. Can you imagine playing a Commander game? You find out like your parents die.
Yeah, legit.
I thought, and then you were like, just meant he died in the game. I thought he was playing the game with him.
Wait. I thought he was playing a Commander game with his dad.
I don't think that's what
his dad just dropped dead.
Yeah,
I thought his dad like lost in the game and died. Okay, right.
I think his dad dies IRL.
Okay.
And he gets a phone call or something during a Commander game. Brilliant. That's how I read it, but that's because I'm fucked in the head.
You got to read the comments to find out more.
Is this legit?
Would Robin die to lose? That's a reward.
I know so many people who are like that, though.
His dead ass said, in response, I will exile my life form.
Fuck.
Was it at sorcery speed?
This does look like
one way to scoop.
This does look like a magic meme poster on TikTok, though. Yeah. So the legitimacy.
Yeah. No, Kevin, it's I pass my turn, not I pass on my turn.
Fuck. It just reminds me. Okay, so one of my online friends who play like recently. I say recently got into Magic. He's been playing for about a year now. He makes TikTok videos. His name is Scott, and he's American.
Oh yeah.
He basically did a video of like replying to a comment where someone was like, "Oh, you should teach your dad how to play Magic," and it just pans to it like he's like playing Magic, and then it pans to his dad's turn. It's just
Urn.
an urn. And I'm like, bro, fuck.
The zombie player sitting at the table with reanimated.
Oh my god.
So
You
good.
hit him with that path to exile.
We will improve our reaction tech, aka my screen share. I'm sorry. I can't win them all.
Yeah.
And we're trying, we're learning, we're trying new things. This is what happens. Sometimes you fuck up. You don't need to see our YouTube channel analytics. That shouldn't be there. Don't know why that's there.
I think it's because we were looking at
them
stuff
before we
earlier.
started, yeah.
Are we live reacting to our YouTube?
Live reacting to our
That's a good
analytics.
reminder you should subscribe right now. So
Hit that like button, otherwise my thumbs are going to get longer.
Oh God!
every time you don't like a YouTube video, Kerri's thumbs get longer. We are going to do EDHREC Shuffle, Marry, Fuck, Kill, or as I've called it for TikTok, Marry, Bonk, Unalive. So
I can already hear the TikTok lady voice.
Kerri. Oh no, I
Marry,
can't
Bonk, or alive.
Unalive.
We rated
Kerri, you're
these Magic the Gathering cards.
So I will shuffle 3 times on each one. Obviously, you know how this fucking works. You're a Gen Z. It's fine. Are you Gen Z? You're a baby millennial.
I'm the weird one where it's kind of like in between two, and it's like wishy washy. I don't know. I was born in '95. I don't know what I am.
You're a baby millennial. It's fine.
I just exist.
Emil, the blessed, is a unicorn.
Wait, okay. So how are we doing this?
So
Because usually you usually get given 3, and then you have to decide. Okay,
you are doing the 3 blind.
Oh, okay. So I don't get to.
You don't. Yeah, you only get to know what's up next.
Okay, this one's getting unalived.
You're gonna kill Emil? Wow. Dang, heartless.
You never know. I might get lucky. I might get Soren.
It's my boy.
This
is my boy. This is the guy I built ages ago.
This is the guy Tom mentioned before. Felon of the Havenwood. You have to either bonk him or marry him.
I can't really see what he looks like, to be honest.
He's an elf man.
He's a pasty elf man. He's a
that's
skinny
your type.
legend. Look at him.
That's your type, to be fair.
Yeah, I'm sure I can marry this guy.
You should. The deck's
Just
so much fun.
Hoping for the most monstrosity creature.
So
next.
you are bonking.
Slay! Let's go, dragons.
Verix Bladewing. The best thing about Verix Bladewing is that actually you're now bonking a Polycule because when it enters the battlefield, it makes another 4/4. Carrocks. So keep going.
Good with this.
Good with it. Yeah, happy with those.
Yeah.
Tom.
Yeah. Croc.
Croc for fumless. The fubs.
That's got to be a kill.
Tom, we're on TikTok. We call that an unalive.
Sorry, that's got to be an unalive. I will unalive Croc the thumbless.
Thank you.
Damn, you just vibing.
Oh, Mirko.
Mirko.
Bonk. 100%.
Not bad. Vampire.
His outfit
Jealous?
is like so fucking Sub-Zero, Mortal Kombat
It
coded.
It is. Mirko's a
So
sexy
you are
motherfucker.
marrying?
No, Bonk.
No, marrying
Oh,
this.
yes.
You're
Oh,
marrying
I'm
Willow.
marrying
Dusk.
Willow
Oh,
Dusk.
Yeah.
damn.
Sorted.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I'll take Willow Dusk marriage.
Dryad.
Might be dead soon anyway. Get some money.
Yeah, all right.
Kerri, we'll do one more for you.
Oh, it was a little treat.
An extra one for a little treat. Jensen Carfolian, Dryad,
Okay.
Druid Exile.
Okay. I like the hair. I haven't seen this before, so this is very new to me.
He does have some anime ass hair, doesn't he?
Yeah, I'm kind of like.
He has pretty boy, fuck boy vibes.
He looks like he
Yeah,
could
I'm
be in
kind of
Final
like-
Fantasy VII Remake.
He's even got the sword to go with it. I'm kind of like. Oh, I'm sure he would be lovely to marry.
Ooh.
Yeah, let's do a marry.
Marion Jensen.
We know you're just hoping for the some kind of weird.
I'm
Fucking Gandalf.
I was going to say that. I'll shuffle Gandalf, but I think it's actually quite funny. You're gonna try and kill Gandalf. He'll just fucking come back. Like, that's his whole thing.
You know, me and Gandalf, we can do a pact of self-exiting together, so he can get unalived.
Okay, unaliving Gandalf. That's worked so well before. You're married.
Slay, okay. Zombie elf, I can get. She got those titties. I'd get on that.
This is.
It's a good bonk.
First strike death touch, though. I don't know how that works in a bonk situation.
That's fine. First strike death touch, going out with a bang.
I'm pretty sure we also have to bleep them titties for TikTok, but it's fine.
Probably. TikTok are fragile. Okay.
Yeah, they are very fragile.
Wait, but it should be fine if it's coming from me,
That's
woman.
True. Yeah,
It's me again.
Woman. Yeah, it's you again. Marry Bonk Unalive.
Ashling.
New one.
New one. Yeah. I think that's a bonk.
Okay.
Be left with some third degree burns.
I was gonna say, don't know how. That worked.
Joven. I will marry Joven in a heartbeat. Let's go. As long as he brings his ferrets.
Joven is every 40-year-old man at an Iron Maiden concert, standing at the back with his arms crossed.
What's his mate called? What's Joven's buddy called? He's got a friend.
It's not Aaron, is it?
Oh, it might be Aaron. No, it's Chandler. It's Chandler.
So you're marrying Joven.
I'll marry Joven, yeah. As long as he brings his ferrets.
So you're unaliving Kellen. That checks out. Most people will unalive Kellen.
Oh no, Kerri's flying away.
Oh no.
Like Kellen. Right, it's your turn now, Adam. You don't get out of this.
Oh yeah, I don't usually get to do these. I usually abstain.
Now you get to do your own.
Gisser.
Ah,
it's easy. Is that marry?
You Gisser as well.
I'll marry Gisser. Although the brother situation is weird.
She hates him though.
Yeah, but I don't think he hates her. If you know what I mean.
No, he doesn't.
He's got a siscon.
We'll marry, and then we'll just deal with the family situation afterwards. That's fine. Mathis Fiend. Who's this guy?
I was actually going to build this because it's like Fiend, but
I will unalive this guy.
Damn.
He's Mardu.
He's ready to brand you and everything.
I don't want a bonk guy who's got like a fucking brand. Like I'm not into no.
And he says all will know your crime, so you'll surely get cancelled after that.
Yeah, TMI. I'm pretty vanilla. I don't need no branding doing. That's too far.
So who are you?
That's weak. Oh.
Oh, okay.
You'll say.
That's gonna be awkward. Guess I'm bonking a light dragon.
Yosei could just wear you like a morph suit. It's fine.
Yosei the morning stuff. I realised we haven't really read the cards out for audio listeners. I'm sorry. You should just go watch this section on YouTube.
Or on TikTok. Go and watch the TikToks.
I'm a terrible host. So audio listeners, apologise again. You're always the bottom of the ladder in terms of people we clearly cater to. But we tried to get better, and then I think it's just got worse. But
we just sometimes spiral out.
Yeah, I think and I'm like, oh wait, crap, no one can see my screen all the time.
I'm going to be honest. Today, I am so dead. Today, I just feel like crap.
This is probably not the best episode to listen to audio wise. We reacted to a thing that didn't have sound, and then we looked at cards and not said their name. So go ahead and watch the video for sure. We are moving over to the Sicko Zone Hall of Fame.
Now, I noticed that it was my turn. It was last night. I didn't know, so I was very unprepared, but I do think I have bought the fire today. I bought the heat.
It's an interesting one. I'm actually bringing up the spreadsheet because I forgot to bring up the spreadsheet last time. Right, cool. Tom is bringing... Old Man of the Sea. Old Man of the Sea is a blue for a 2/3 summon. I think it's human now.
I believe it's a human.
Yeah.
Now, please, I need you to read the text on it because it's fucking hilarious.
So tap to gain control of a creature of power no greater than Old Man's power. If Old
I
Man
love the
becomes
fact that he's just
Old Man-
referred to as Old
Old
Man.
Man. If Old Man becomes untapped, you lose control of this creature. You may choose to not untap Old Man as normal. You also lose control of the creature if Old Man dies, or if the creature's power becomes greater than Old Man's.
And can we just talk about that art? It's just a weird old guy. Like, he's doing like the Black Widow leg lock thing on some dude, and he's got a pointy stick, and he's just having a great time.
That's literally me if anyone tries to steal my chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
Also, he's in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah.
Wait, what's that Magic Online? Oh, what's
Magic
that?
Online promo.
They did a bunch of Magic Online promos for like old cards with like new art and stuff.
He needs to file those nails.
Yeah. That's like that guy with the Guinness Book of Records. Stupid long ass. Old Man C is a pretty good known weirdo. I never clocked on that they just shortened him to Old Man.
Old Man. That's what got me.
On the cold text is pretty funny. Oh, he's a djinn. He's not a human.
Oh, okay. Jin. Checks out.
Makes sense with Arabian Nights.
The
your
art,
case.
I like. The art is goofy as hell. The fact that it says Old Man in the body of the card, I thought was quite. Also, he's just in the middle of the ocean. Look at that. There's nothing around. That dude's just out for a swim, and he's just pounced on him like a Pokemon trainer. Dude, they've locked eyes, and he's just wrapped his legs around his neck.
My favorite thing is like, not only is the Old Man in the middle of the ocean, but this fucking guy is as well.
And what is that in his arm? Is he going to tickle him? Is it a
it must be like some sort of knife, right?
It looks like a bit of dried seaweed, though.
It's going to give him a little tickle
what
with
it
the
could
seaweed,
be.
yeah. And it's blue, my favourite colour,
Wait, Susan Van Camp. Why does her name sound familiar?
Because Kerri.
Oh,
okay. She drove everyone's favorite Elvis bar.
I had no idea.
I was like, her name. Why does that person's name look so familiar? That'll be why.
Yeah,
that was a happy coincidence. There, I wasn't
Queen.
aware of that.
Oh, yeah.
Queen of the Sicko Zone Hall of Fame.
It's up there.
I know. I'm never going to bring a top three. I have resigned myself to that. But I do think it's kind of fucked. And also, it just says Old Man. It just refers to itself as Old Man. I just love that.
I'm trying to think, like, I don't think it's top three.
Nah.
I don't think it's.
I don't think it's
better than Floral Spasm. I think for me, it's either 5, 6, or 7. I'm just trying to work out, like, but then is it worse than Shahrazad?
Old Man.
I mean, in terms of art, yeah, I guess so. Because Shahrazad, to me, like, there wasn't really anything. The only thing Shahrazad had for me in terms of like weird was the fact that you literally go and play another game of Magic outside of the game of Magic
Like
that you're playing.
Yeah. So the thing here, right, is like.
So I would say Old Man.
If
Name.
If we're talking about the Sicko Zone categories, it's name, hard text, but not ability.
Yeah, the ability is quite
and art. So it's like 2.5 kind of categories doing it for it there.
Wow, it's so expensive as well.
Yeah, it's reserve. It's not reserve list, is it?
Arabian Nights reserve list, yeah.
Don't buy it. Don't buy it. For €250. So everyone's like, buy singles instead of boosters. I'm like, just don't buy Magic cards. So
I can't place it. I'm happy. It's not top 3. I don't think it's top 4.
Kerri, where do you think it goes? For me, it's 5, 6, or 7 ish. It's probably higher than Bone Dancer.
Wait, click on reincarnation.
Yeah. Tom doesn't like looking at this card. Yeah.
No, it freaks me out. Animals.
I want to say it's underneath reincarnation because reincarnation, just for the art alone, is amusing.
So is it
I would say it's above imaginary pet.
I think it's above.
Yeah, let's put it in 6.
I'm happy with that. I'll take that.
The funny thing is, like, I have a card as well, which is in Legend. Like, it seems like a lot of cards that I'm finding
I'm calling it
that are
old man.
weird are Legend cards.
Yeah,
Legends.
Their art direction wasn't great.
Yeah, Legends was a weird set, for sure. It was. I think it was that time where it was like the talent of the artist was getting better, but like the brief, like, and art directions clearly wasn't, and it was like this weird mismatch of like so if you look at Reincarnation, you're like, actually that's like a well crafted piece of art, but it's like fucking weird. Like, you look at it for too long, you're like, this is fucking weird.
It's to me, it's so wild how art has kind of changed over the years, and how things have. Because I look at, like, this is just going off art from like Magic the Gathering cards. I look at things like the card that I have, which I'll bring next time whenever it's my turn. Like, the eyes are like different like sizes, and just the proportions are really weird.
It's real.
Yeah, it's interesting, but
so Old Man enters the Sicko Zone Hall of Fame at number 6. Quick rundown. Camouflage 30th anniversary. As submitted last episode by Jelly is our
Damn
number
you,
1.
Jelly.
Oh my god! Every time I look at that card, it's like, how the fuck?
so smooth.
I was looking at it again yesterday.
Why is he so smooth? Why is there so much text on this card? Elvish Bard, RIP, is now number 2. Amulet of Quaz is number 3. Floral Spasm, number 4. Reincarnation from Legends, number 5. Old Man is our new number 6. Imaginary Pet, Urza's Saga Art, number 7. Shahrazad, number 8. Bone Dancer, number 9. Bottom of the pile, Forevermore. Lily Bowen, Raging Grammar. Did you know 76% of you are not subscribed? You should subscribe. I don't know the number.
And they can't dispute that because you didn't show them the YouTube
analytics. I didn't
so.
leak the channel analytics. Yeah. So you should subscribe on. You can find us on YouTube. Please subscribe. Leave reviews on Spotify.
Please, have we got any reviews yet? I need to read some.
It might literally be me being like, "This is my favorite podcast." I think that's probably the only one. TikTok, you're doing great. We love you. Forever growing, putting everyone else to shame.
Keep it up.
Please follow us on TikTok. The edits Tom has been making are fantastic.
I try.
And do add, I think they do add, if you're already watching the show, I think they do add an additional thing to them.
I do little goofy edits, so yeah.
Yeah. Our Twitter is just me raging about the state of Magic the Gathering, which I probably need to stop doing.
You can tell whose posts are who's on Twitter.
Yeah. The Heroes Downfall rant, really. I don't know why I had to get off my chest. I was like, this card was a rare. It cost like $10. When I was playing Standard, this was like the thing I was opening up packs for, and now it's a common, and it's better. So, yeah. Please
now,
follow us on the things.
Before you do one of your famous Adam cuts, what are we doing next episode? Because I believe the weekend we're supposed to record, we're away in Amsterdam.
Oh shit, that's a good point. You're really putting me on the fucking spot here, Tom. We will probably record either after we get back from Amsterdam and do a report recap. We might try and record something whilst at Amsterdam, but it'll be scuffed as shit.
We should try and record something.
I think we'll probably do something on the you might get a bonus voice notes episode.
Damn.
We'll see. I plan to be, when I'm not playing Magic the Gathering over that weekend, I plan to be comatose and sleeping. Did I reveal my living arrangements during Amsterdam last episode?
Don't think so.
I'm sharing a bedroom with Kerri's partner, who I've never met before. Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
It'll be fine.
I'm gonna be holding his hand at the airport, and then we're just gonna sleep in the same room. And
he's only ever been on an airplane. He's only ever flown like kind of for one trip, which was when we went to Japan. Literally like the worst like type of flight to go on his long haul flight for your first flight.
That's a crazy flight as well.
So yeah, he doesn't really understand airports, but it'll be fine.
I'm
I'm actually
really
really sad that I didn't get to, because Kerri, you messaged me like because you had a room free, didn't you? You had space, and I'd already put mine. I couldn't refund it. I'm kind of gutted that I'm not staying with you because it would have been good fun. But
I'm really hoping James doesn't have to experience my night terrors.
To be honest, he's such a heavy sleeper that it's fine. Like I remember when I first ever got Red, like it took me so long to wake him up when like Red was like shitting and puking in the bedroom. It was just like James. He just wouldn't wake up. So it'll be fine.
I've had the fun thing of like coming off my my meds. It's been interesting because my brain's just like, there are green men in the room. Like stuff.
It's the guy from Camouflage.
It's literally Mr. Burns in that X-Files episode. I'm just like, oh my god, there's a skinny green man in the room.
It's actually just James floating.
Yeah, so that'll be fun. I don't know. I'll be okay. That'll be fun.
That'll be fine.
Other than that, though, I am sticking with you the whole weekend because I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm
doing our EDHREC Shuffle game and Unknown on Sunday. And that's
Same.
All I know.
So I'm going to follow you around.
That's fine. I have no fucking clue what I'm doing. All the ticketed events are way too expensive. Considering that I've spent hundreds of pounds to get there in the first place. And they're like, yo, do you want to do this draft? It's going to be 120 euros. I'm like, you can suck both of my balls. I'm like, fuck off. So I'm going to try and not do as many ticket events as possible because they are crazy spenny. So yeah, I'll probably just be like scumming it around in the casual play area for as long as possible.
Don't worry, Tom as well. You will get along with my partner. He is an elder scene kid.
Oh yes.
I mean, he's only 30, so a little bit younger, but he's still elder because we're old now.
Yeah, that's
crispy.
Not that crispy.
He will also. I mean, I don't know. You both probably crack.
I'm very
like
crispy.
This will make Kerri laugh. I was on a call for work on a team call, and they were talking like how and someone who was like, I think in their 30s, was like, oh, I'm the oldest one here, and I was like, no, you're not. And they're like, oh, how old are you? I'm like, I'm 35. And someone literally went, oh. And I was like, you motherfuckers.
Yeah, I'm always like,
Yeah, they were like, oh. And I was like, and then to be fair, they were like, I thought you were like mid-20s. And I was like, you're one, massively overcompensating. And it's okay. I mean, I'm happy with. I've come to terms with the fact that I'm 35. It's fine.
crispy.
I get the same thing at work where people think I'm not as old as I am.
We've got the anti-Asian millennial thing. You know,
I love hitting them with the how do you think I am? That's my favorite thing to do.
Yeah.
I still get ID'd for energy drinks. Somehow.
So does Stacey.
That's if I don't wear makeup. If I'm wearing makeup, they'll ID me for like alcohol and stuff. But if I'm not wearing makeup, then I look like a boy.
We will stop this soon. We're just doing like the end step ranting phase.
Yeah.
It's the cleanup stuff. It's cleanup.
Yeah. During the Pando when we had to wear masks, and they would ask me for ID for like energy drinks, I would just like lift my mask up a little bit to show a bit of beard. Like that was my ID. I was like, I have a beard, sir. And then it's fine. He's old. It's okay. Cool. Bye.
Bye.